Shalom, it's your brother Malachi of Yahweh's messengers. First and foremost, I'd like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Wahat Rekah Kodash. To the Akims pushing this gospel in truth and sincerity in the highways and hedges, and to the Malak and Akwaf that are listening and learning, to you I say Shalom. I'd like to touch on the poem, as you can see on the screen, by Maya Angelou, Still I Rise, formed in 1987. And this is one of her sentiments here. Hate. It has caused a lot of problems in this world, but it has not solved one yet. "14 famous people who have been inspired by Maya Angelou." American icon Maya Angelou was a celebrated writer, poet, activist, singer, actress and speaker. During her long and varied career, she worked as a journalist in Africa, toured the world as an opera singer, authored the international bestseller I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, worked alongside Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, and recited one of her poems at the US presidential inauguration. But more than that, Maya's life, work, and wisdom inspired some of today's most famous names to achieve great things. I have a list of the names mentioned: Nelson Mandela, Tupac Shakur, Rihanna, Beyonce, Serena Williams, Bill Clinton, Kendrick Lamar, Kanye West, Nicki Minaj, Barack Obama, Richard Pryor, David Chappelle, Chris Rock. And just come to my realization, the poem by Dawn Butler was also inspired by Maya Angelou, particularly this one I'm touching on today, Still I Rise. And we can see these are two posts of the said poem. This top one 3.4 million, the bottom one 4.9 million. That's over 8 million views of this poem, which is quite a huge amount. Very popular. She also has a book of poems called Still I Rise. Just gonna go to the. I'm also going to quote fair use, not for profit, educational purpose only. And this is the rendition.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? Just because I walk as if I have oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my sassiness upset you? Don't take it so hard just because I laugh, as if I have gold mines digging in my own backyard. You can shoot me with your words, you can cut me with your lies, you can kill me with your hatefulness, but just like life, all right. Does my sexiness offend you? Oh. Does it come as a surprise that I dance? As if I have diamonds at the meeting of my thighs. Out of the huts of history's shame I rise. Up from a past rooted in pain I rise. A black ocean leaping and wide welling and swelling and bearing in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak miraculously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the hope and the dream of the slave. And so, wow. There I go.
Very apt sentiment as more Israelites wake up to the truth, which is heavily suppressed around the world, particularly here in Britain. I'm just going to now touch on Dawn Butler's poem, and you can see
You wanted to see me broken, head bowed and tears in my eyes. More for you didn't realise that my strength is powered by your lies. You are the wrong one, the violent one, the weird one, whereas I am the chosen one, because I am of the first one. You see this skin I'm in, this beautiful mahogany brown, this skin you don't like, I believe. So why do you try so hard to achieve by burning yourself in the sun? For me there's no need, because I am the chosen one, for I am of the first one. I know I'm black and beautiful, an African freedom fighter. My skin is my...
Maya Angelou.
And you, my friend, don't matter, because I am the chosen one, for I am of the first one. You created a structure that made you seem great, and the simple reality is, it is fake, because I am the chosen one, for I am of the first one. So you wanted to see me broken, head bowed and tears in my eyes. Well, for you haven't realised, my strength is despite your lies. You wanted to see me broken.
So we can see now Maya Angelou inspired Dawn Butler's poem. So basically there's a phrase, standing on the shoulders of giants, which means the inspiration of those before, because Maya Angelou has passed away unfortunately, has inspired the poem by the MP Dawn Butler, and the same sentiment is the struggle that we face as Israelites in this wicked world that we are in. And here you can see the names that this MP Dawn Butler has been called. Obviously we're also aware of what happened to Diane Abbott, horrendous abuse that she suffers. We can see the foul names that she's been called by these demonic people. Monkeys are gross. This is England, not Africa. Go back to Jamaica. Would you like to be returned free of charge? You are fat and black. Bubbles the chimp. I'd rather they were white. You're not British. Back to Africa with the both of you monkeys. African, your Africa needs you. You live on white land. Get out of our country, all of you. So you can see she's put these statements on screen to basically show the abuse she suffered as an MP, an Israelite MP here in England, you know. First scripture I'm going to read is Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. And this is what we're patiently waiting on, for the return of Yahweh by Shema Shai, to put the Israelites back on top in the rightful position after they transgress the laws of Yahweh. Second scripture is Joel chapter 3 verse 2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Scripture is Isaiah 33:22. For Yahweh is our judge, Yahweh is our lawgiver, Yahweh is our king, he will save us. So we can see from both these poems, these Israelite sisters have been oppressed in their life, and they've made their poems to vent their upset at the situation they find themselves in. And the next scripture is Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man and woman mad, and the gift destroy the heart. So our people are acutely aware of the oppression that they are suffering at the hands of these wicked people. And our two sisters have expressed themselves with their poetry, which has got quite a lot of power. Once again, Maya Angelou's poem, just those two posts, over 8 million views. And I think this is my last scripture. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. And as we know, we are patiently waiting for the return of our Messiah to take control and become king upon this earth and raise up the 12 tribes of the children of Israel to their rightful place. And with that, I'd like to close out and give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Waha Rekah Kodash, Kom Yasha Allah. Shalom.